Hi, I'm Tavleen from WooFunnels, and in this video, I'm really proud and stoked to announce that Funnel Builder finally integrates with Gutenberg. Now, if you haven't been living under a rock, you already know that Gutenberg is here, it's big, and it's here to stay. So after we rolled out our deep integrations with the page builders like Elementor, Oxygen, Divi, we were repeatedly asked to also integrate our funnel builder with Gutenberg. So here we are finally to announce that we've got WordPress Gutenberg blocks that allow you to create your funnel pages using one of our templates or from scratch right inside the Gutenberg block editor. Now, I have to admit that the Gutenberg project has been quite exhilarating one for our team. When we started out, our only intention was to help you build your funnel pages using Gutenberg. But while we were at it, we also created many other blocks that allow you to do more fundamental things, such as adding a column on your page, adding button on your page with way more thoughtful settings. And all of this enhances Gutenberg's page building capabilities. I'm sure that sounds music to your ears. Well, so we call this collection of thoughtfully built blocks for the WordPress Gutenberg. We call them SlingBlocks. So in this video, I will be taking you on a journey. We will start off by looking at the Gutenberg blocks that we have for building your funnel pages. And then we will look at the other blocks that we have built for Gutenberg. So we'll start by looking at your Optin page. For your Optin page, we've got the Optin form block and the Optin pop-up block. The form block, as the name suggests, allow you to add an embeddable form on your page. You can use this form to capture leads through your Optin page. Then for your checkout page, we've got the mini cart block and the checkout form block. The mini cart block lets you display a mini cart on your checkout page where users can see the items that they are buying in their cart. They can delete an item if they want to, adjust quantity and more. The checkout form block, of course, lets you embed a checkout form on your page. Then there are a host of blocks for your one-click upsell pages. And then we have blocks for your thank you pages. But like I said, we were driven by a single goal: to make user experience better and also to make you fall in love with this tool, which led us to building blocks that do more fundamental things, like adding a button to your page, adding heading to your page, a block for column, a block for progress bar, for countdown timer, and more. Well, yes, this is a whole new world of opportunities for us as well as for you. So I don't want to get ahead of myself. There is so much that I have to share with you in this video. Let's dive right in. Before that, well, do hit like and subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment if you have any question for me. Let's get started. Okay, so we are in the backend now. This is my WordPress website where WooFunnels is already installed and activated. So what I'm going to do is add new funnel, and I will call it Gutenberg Optin funnel. And I'm going to add it. Now here you will see that you can import either a funnel template, which is through this. So within funnels, you can choose from sales funnel and Optin funnels. So the templates will be sorted according to the option that you choose from the top here. And there's also the option to go into individual pages and import a template for an individual page like the Optin page. So here, let me just go into Optin page and import one of the templates. So I can choose from inline and pop-up. Inline is where the form is embedded on the page itself, and pop-up is where you have a button when users click that button, the pop-up shows up in which they can then enter their details. So we will choose inline for this, and let's import this. So this is the mentor template with inline opt-in form, and now we will hit edit. All right, so there you go. So this template has opened up in Gutenberg. Now this is where we have all the WordPress Gutenberg blocks. So this is the icon list block, for instance. Then this one is the opt-in form block, which we will be covering in detail. So there's a lot that you can do from here. So for starters, we will disable the label that shows here. Then I will show you some of the options that you got. You can obviously adjust the form field width from here. Currently it's full. You can turn it into 1/2 if you're asking along with their first name. If you're also asking for their last name, then this would be pretty useful. Now let's go into style. So we have already disabled the label. Let's go into input. So in input, you can give it a border, and here let's choose solid. You can choose the color from here, and this is how the border will appear. Of course, you can reduce the width if you need to, and well, this is how you can give it a border and define its width. Obviously, you can change the border color from here as well, and if you need to, give a little bit of radius, and then this is how your field input is going to look like. Apart from that, you can see that in style you have many other options, such as for font family, size, weight, and more. This is where you can set the alignment. So the input text can be aligned from here. So this looks better, so we will stick with that. Then you have options for spacing here. So if you hit this, you will be able to set the margin from left, top, right, bottom, left, and of course you can even set the padding here. Now I will go to the button. So for button here, this is the submit button that we have. Okay, so as you can see, this is the button and this is your normal state, and where you have the label color as white, which is where get instant access is written. So that's the label color. And then you've got the background color, which is blue. So here there is no border here. So it is, let's add a border here, 2 pixel, and let's add a border color. So we will make it blue. And now also let's do one thing. In the border, in the background color, we could make it white and the label could be black. So that is how it becomes get instant access. And on hover, what we can do is that we can make hover background color. We can make a custom color here, which is our blue. And on label, label can become white. So well, this is what you could do. In addition to that, you can also add any radius if you want to. So you could make it like that. Yep, this looks really nice. So those are the options that you have in style for the button. You can go into general, into submit button, and here you can also enable subtitle text. So you could say that you'd get an email in 5 minutes. And that could be your text. So here we will go into style and we will make subtitle label will be black. Yes. So that's how you could make a whole lot of customizations to your button. And of course, in hover state also you can set the color like that. Yes, that's a nice effect. So in general, you will see the option to not only enable subtitle text, but you can do more things. For example, after user clicks on the button for submitting their details, what the button should say. So logically, it should just say submitting. So you could do all that and a lot more using the opt-in form block for Gutenberg built by WooFunnels. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we will add new template, and it will be Gutenberg checkout. So we're going to use our Gutenberg blocks to create our checkout page. So as you can see in checkouts, you have quite a few templates available here, and you can select your template in 1-step, 2-step or 3-step formats. So that will allow you to make your checkout page a 1-step checkout page if you choose this, a 2-step or a 3-step. Now, this is a hot favorite of our users. It's the minimalist checkout template. And here, make sure you've selected Gutenberg block editor. So if you are selling courses or digital downloadables, well, then you might want to use magnetic or presenter, which allows you to also add a featured video at the top of your checkout page. And otherwise, Shop checkout is brilliant for your physical products. It allows you to embed a mini cart on your checkout page and gives you a Shopify style checkout page. For now, I will be importing the minimalist template. So this is the minimalist checkout page template. Let's edit it. Now we are in the design section. Here we can go on edit and edit it in Gutenberg. But first I'm going to quickly go into fields and I will remove some of the fields that we don't need. For example, I don't need the shipping address and I don't need shipping method. So I will remove this and I will save changes. Then I will head right back into Design tab and here I can open it up in Gutenberg. Okay, so there you go. Now we've created two checkout page blocks, two Gutenberg blocks for your checkout page. One is the checkout form block and the other is the mini cart. So the mini cart Gutenberg block, it allows you to do a whole host of things. So this mini cart lets you embed a cart on your checkout page, which shows users their carted items. Here is the quantity bubble, which shows them the quantity in which they are buying, because yes, double checking always helps. This is the quantity incrementer and this is the delete option. Now all of this is editable. You can hit the toggle if you do not want to show the image of the item. This way it will disappear. And similarly, you can turn off the quantity switcher if you don't want users to be able to adjust the quantity from the checkout page. Further, allow deletion that can be enabled or disabled too, and all of that. Then in coupon, you can enable the coupon by hitting the toggle like that. And this is a collapsible coupon in the mini cart. You can make it non-collapsible, so you can make it like that. And so on. In addition to that, you can also sort of decide whether you want this mini cart to be visible on desktop, on tablet, on mobile, or any of the combination of devices. Then in style, of course, you have a whole host of options. You can adjust the colors, the typography, the font size, font family, and so much more. Of course, there's border. You can give padding and do a whole host of things there to customize the look and feel of your mini cart. In the checkout form, here you can enable or disable steps. So these are the steps. Then you can choose the type, so tabs or breadcrumb, to show your steps. So this is the tab style. Then of course you can change the text from here. The step 1 is currently called shipping and step 2 is called products. So you can change the step name from here and the subheading as well. Apart from that, let's close the steps tab. In your information, you can adjust the form field width. Currently it is set to full. You can set it to 1/2 for email, 1/3 or whatever you like. So full obviously looks great, so we will stick with that. Then you can add collapsible order summary up at the top. So and you can decide if it will be only visible on desktop or only on mobile or only on tablet or any of the combination of those devices. So you can enable the collapsible order summary and this is how it's going to appear. Again, here also you have the option to completely customize this collapsible order summary. You can also have a collapsible coupon field here, enable the image of enable or disable the image of the carted items, allow deletion, have a quantity switcher, and so on. And of course, in style, you will be able to change the colors, the font, set a border radius, and a whole host of things. Well, so these are the Gutenberg blocks that we have for customizing your checkout pages. You can use checkout form and mini cart to make your checkout pages look exactly how you want. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do here is that we will add new step and we will add our one-click upsell page. So let's just call it OCU, OCU. So we're going to build a one-click upsell page using Gutenberg blocks. So let's edit this. Okay, now let's add product. So we will add product. I've got a sample product here. Yep, add it. There you go. Now, if you want, you can offer a discount on it or otherwise just leave it like that. But yes, of course, offering a discount makes it actually a more lucrative offer. Now let's head straight into design. Also, using the Gutenberg block editor, you can import any of the templates and edit them in Gutenberg. So we will select the Persuader template for this video. Let's import it. Yes, now we will go and edit it. Okay, so that is the one-click upsell page. So let me show you quickly all the blocks that you have at your disposal. So I'm just gonna show you all the SlingBlocks that you have at your disposal for the one-click upsell pages. So here you go. That's the accept link, accept button, offer price, product short description, and others. So like this is one of the Gutenberg block that we've built, and it is called the offer price. So this is where you can see the offer price here. Now this is showing in a stacked manner. If you do no, then this is how it will show. Let's do yes. And then in style, you can in under regular price, you can write normally available at. And then here in offer price, you can add a label here too, special discounted price. And that's how you could do it. You could also change the typography if you want to, the label typography and the price typography, change the colors if you need to, and so on. So these are some of the changes that you can make to your offer price. Apart from that, there are a whole host of things again. And here's something more that you can do in offer price under label typography. You can set the price typography actually to red, and this will make it red in color. If you want, you can also set the label typography to red, so this will make it highlight even more, and well, the price will appear more lucrative than it actually is. So those are the options that you've got there. Then this is the accept button. When the user clicks on it, with one click the charge gets accepted. So you can also customize this button here. You can change the accept button text. You can add any subtitle that you need to, and if you don't want that, just hit the toggle and it will be disabled. If you want, you can also upload any icon here, just to make your CTA button look more attractive. Then again, in style, you have a lot more options to customize the button. Here, this product description is getting directly pulled from WooCommerce product detail page, and it is getting showed on the one-click upsell offer page. So this is the Gutenberg block for product short description. Again, in style, you have all the options available. And this is the product image Gutenberg block. If you have more than one image, you can enable slider here, and then all your images for that particular product will get displayed. And mind you, you do not have to add the images here. They all get pulled up from your WooCommerce product details page. Now, just to show you some of the engineering that we've done here. So this is the inner column. So that's also a Gutenberg block that we have built here, that we've engineered here. Now in style, under inner column, you can see that, well, you can do a whole host of things. So if you want, you can add a color here, and this is how this whole inner column gets a color. Apart from that, in spacing, you can see that we've set padding here for top, right, bottom, and left. So this is padding, it's the internal distance, and this is how the padding has been set to make it look really nice. Then in border as well, we've set the border radius, as you can see, to 12. So this kind of, it shows you what has been done. And then in box shadow, we've set blur to 7. We've set a shadow color. As you can notice here, there's a shadow color which has been set. And of course, the offsets are 0. There's a spread of 1, and that's spread, and if I turn it to 5, that's how it's going to be. So it is originally 1, and then there is blur. So that's blur for you, and it is set to 7. So we've used this block called inner column to design this template in Gutenberg. So that's just a sneak peek of the additional blocks that we've built. That's in addition to the main blocks that you need, which is accept link, accept button, product image, product short description, offer price, and more. So there's also the inner column, as you saw, and this is the column block, again built by WooFunnels. And this is one column, and in style you can see that you can set the width of your column. The functionalities, the settings that you see here for your column are a lot more than what the native offers. So with that said and done, let's move on. And the next page that we will add to our funnel is the thank you page. And the next step that we will add in our funnel is the thank you page. So this is the thank you page that we have. And let's add it. Now let's edit this page. So you can now import a template. So since we were using Persuader for our one-click upsell page, let's continue with that. And let's edit this. Okay, so let's look at the block that we have here. So this is the Gutenberg block. It's called order details that we've built for your thank you page. So this is where you can change the heading from show image or hide image. You can decide that by just hitting the toggle. So what will happen is that all the items that they bought, the image for all those items will get shown or will get hidden based on the option that you choose from here. Now, if it is a subscription-based product or a digital downloadable, then users will be able to see these options as well. And if it's not, then these will not be visible. So this is the order details Gutenberg block for you. Again, you can change all the headings from here under style. You can do a whole host of things such as changing colors, font family, font size, and so on. You can also set the border here. Okay, so this is from where you can set the border, and if you set it to solid and you set a width of 1, you will see that this will get a border here, and then you can set a border radius if you want to. Well, so this is the border of this particular this particular block, which is the order details block. And of course, if you don't want it, you can just say not set, and you are good to go. So as you can notice, this is the inner column. So I'll show you in the navigator. This is the inner column, inside of which we've got order details Gutenberg block, and we've got customer details Gutenberg block. So this inner column is where you will see that we have set the border here for the inner column. It's 1 pixel in width and 15 pixel. This is what the radius of the border is, and the border color has been set to a maroon color, which matches the buttons here, which matches our Persuader template theme. So it's the inner column which actually has the border, just showing you a bit of details there. And this is order details, and this is customer details Gutenberg block. Again, you can modify, you can customize it here from style, you can change the text, you can change the font size, family, the line height, and so on. This is from where all the subheading colors get set and so on. Now, if you choose background from here, you can set the background color. Let me just show you how. So this is how you can change the background color of the customer details Gutenberg block. Now, as you can see, this is the icon block right here. And again, this is also a sling block. And as you can notice, you've got a lot of thoughtful settings here for the icon block. And well, this is from where you can select the icon image. And if you want, you can also sort of change it on hover and so on. This is from where you can set the icon color. So it's really dynamic, and it can even change on hover to give it a nice effect, which just sort of makes it look really on brand. So yes, you can customize it to your heart's desire and make your thank you page look very warm and very friendly. All right, so that was an overview video where we looked at the different Gutenberg blocks that we have built to help you design your funnel pages. In the process, you also got a glimpse of some of the other blocks, other Gutenberg blocks that we have built, such as for heading, icon list, column, inner column, button, and more. But trust me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We are just getting started here. There's just so much more exciting stuff coming your way, and the best way to sort of just stay in touch and to stay updated about what we are doing at WooFunnels headquarters is to just subscribe to this channel and like this video so that more of this type of content really shows up in your feed. So I really hope that you enjoyed learning about our Gutenberg integration, and if you did, do leave a comment and let us know. If you have any more questions, do reach out. But like I said, we are just getting started. There is a lot more amazing stuff coming your way. I will be doing a series of videos on Gutenberg showing you how you can build different types of landing pages, opt-in pages, checkout pages using the very, very flexible and the very powerful Gutenberg block editor. So that's it for this video. I will see you in my next. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tavleen and I'm signing out.